Get ready for the hottest NBA news. Jaylin Williams is on fire from deep, continuing to impress for the Oklahoma City Thunder in their Western Conference run. But it's not all good news, as the Chicago Bulls' playoff hopes have crashed and burned, ending their play-in streak in a painful fashion. And then, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's MVP race just got a major shakeup thanks to an unlikely contender. Plus, we'll dive into the player of the night, Nikola Jokic. You don't want to miss this. Smash that like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Jaylin Williams is striking the chords from distance at a high rate this season. In the intense final stretch of the 2025-26 NBA regular season, the Oklahoma City Thunder are showcasing incredible depth to maintain their Western Conference lead, even with key players sidelined. A standout performer in this impressive run is fan favorite forward Jaylin Williams, who has been absolutely lights out from three-point range. Since the All-Star break, Williams has elevated his game to new heights. In 18 games, he's averaging a robust 10.3 points, 6.9 rebounds, and 2.2 assists. What's truly remarkable is his shooting efficiency. He's hitting an incredible 50% of his three-point attempts on 4.7 tries per game and 52.3% from the field overall. On the season, he's connecting on 38.3% from beyond the arc, his highest career volume on 4.1 attempts per game. He's sunk 30 one of his last 62 threes, becoming a crucial floor spacing weapon for the Thunder. His former high school teammate, Isaiah Joe, praised his current form, stating, "He's shooting lights out right now." I think it's causing some troubles for some defenses because they've got to figure out matchups and all that, especially at his size, being able to pick and pop. This offensive prowess has created significant mismatches and opened up the floor for Oklahoma City. Since the break, Williams boasts a plus 50 plus-minus, even when playing without key bigs like Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein. Teammate Jaylin Williams also lauded his confidence and improved play, noting, "He's shooting really well." Playing with confidence, and with time, confidence, you start to become a better player with more opportunity. Fresh off a championship and a new contract extension, Jaylin Williams's continued momentum is vital for the Thunder's playoff aspirations. Fans are buzzing about Jaylin Williams's transformation into a reliable perimeter threat, seeing him as a key piece for Oklahoma City's championship defense. Analysts are highlighting his efficiency and impact on the Thunder's offensive flow. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just heating up. Next, we'll break down why the Chicago Bulls season has hit a devastating dead end. The Chicago Bulls' play-in streak has painfully come to an end. What now? In a game where playoff survival was on the line, the Chicago Bulls saw their season officially extinguished, marking a painful conclusion to their play-in tournament streak. Despite a strong first half against the Oklahoma City Thunder, Chicago faltered dramatically in the second, succumbing to a familiar pattern of mediocrity. The Bulls held a surprising 67-62 lead at halftime, with Isaac Okoro scoring a career-high 17 points in the half, Tre Jones dishing 8 assists, and Colin Sexton shooting a perfect 6-6 from the field. Josh Giddey and Matas Buzelis, the team's emerging core, had minimal impact on the scoreline. However, the second half saw a complete turnaround as the Thunder tightened their defense, forcing Chicago into a dismal 8 of 29 shooting in the third quarter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander then led the charge, outscoring the Bulls 69-46 in the second half to secure the victory. This outcome highlights the Bulls' perennial struggle, competitive but ultimately outmatched. It's a cycle that has kept them in the middle of the pack, a position this front office vowed to escape. The elimination not only ends their play-in streak, but also leaves them with fewer justifications for maintaining the status quo, especially with a historically deep draft class on the horizon. The team's decision to not fully commit to a rebuild or a competitive push earlier is likely to cost them a prime opportunity in the upcoming draft, potentially leaving them with the 10th best lottery odds. The future in Chicago is uncertain, with significant changes expected. Head coach Billy Donovan is a strong candidate for the North Carolina job, and rumors suggest his interest is mutual. The front office, led by Arturas Karnisovas and Mark Eversley, faces a critical juncture. With considerable financial and roster flexibility, the question remains whether ownership will entrust them to rebuild or bring in fresh ideas. While key young pieces like Matas Buzelis and Josh Giddey are poised to be central figures, the roles of other players like Rob Dillingham, Leonard Miller, Jaden Ivey, Colin Sexton, and Anthony Simons are in question, with many likely heading to different environments. The Bulls find themselves at a crossroads, needing decisive action to move forward. Fans are expressing frustration with the Bulls' consistent inability to break through, questioning the front office's direction and the team's long-term vision. Analysts are pointing to the missed opportunity in leveraging the draft and the need for a complete organizational reset. Can Shai Gilgeous-Alexander hold onto his MVP lead? We're about to find out if Nikola Jokic is the unexpected key to his campaign. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's MVP case could get a boost from the most unlikely source. Heading into the final games of the NBA season, the MVP race, once seemingly a lock for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of the Oklahoma City Thunder, has suddenly become a lot more complicated. While Gilgeous-Alexander has delivered an MVP-caliber season, averaging an incredible 31.4 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 6.6 assists on 55.3% shooting through 62 games, a new challenger has emerged: Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has been a revelation for the San Antonio Spurs, who have surged unexpectedly. His individual stats are elite: 24.2 points, 11.2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a league-leading 3.1 blocks per game, and his defensive impact is unmatched. The critical factor now is seeding. The Spurs are just 2.5 games behind the Thunder for the top spot in the Western Conference. If San Antonio manages to overtake Oklahoma City for the #1 seed, Wembanyama's MVP case would gain significant momentum. The Spurs have a relatively easy schedule remaining, but two crucial matchups against the Denver Nuggets loom large. This is where Nikola Jokic, a perennial MVP candidate himself, could play an ironic role in the Gilgeous-Alexander versus Wembanyama narrative. If the Thunder falter and lose the top seed to the Spurs, especially due to losses against teams like the Nuggets, it could significantly dampen Gilgeous-Alexander's MVP bid. The Thunder face a tough stretch against the Detroit Pistons, New York Knicks, and Los Angeles Lakers, while the Spurs have a more favorable path, barring their games against Denver. The historical MVP race has often favored players on top-seeded teams, and the outcome of these final games, particularly the Spurs' performance against the Nuggets, could be the deciding factor. The irony is that Denver, a team that has often been in direct competition with Gilgeous-Alexander for MVP honors in past seasons, might now be the unexpected hero in his quest for the award. NBA analysts and fans are closely watching the Western Conference standings, debating whether Wembanyama's incredible rookie season can overcome Gilgeous-Alexander's consistent dominance. The potential impact of Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets on the final seeding is a major talking point. Don't miss our final update of the night. We're highlighting the player of the night who took home the honors. Player of the night Nikola Jokic, March 27, 2026. Nikola Jokic was named Player of the Night for his stellar performance on March 27, 2026. While specific details of his game are not provided in the provided text snippet, Jokic has consistently been one of the league's most impactful players, known for his all-around offensive game, elite passing, and crucial scoring ability. His selection as Player of the Night underscores his continued dominance and importance to his team, the Denver Nuggets. This recognition highlights Jokic's ongoing status as a top-tier player in the NBA, capable of carrying his team and influencing games at the highest level. His consistent high-level play makes him a constant threat and a key figure in any discussion of the league's best. Fans and analysts alike are always keen to see Jokic's performances, as he consistently delivers memorable moments and showcases his unique skill set, making him a perennial candidate for top player honors. That's all the top headlines for today. Stick around for our lightning round recap and a full call to action. Jaylin Williams is lighting it up from three-point range for the Thunder. The Chicago Bulls' playoff dreams have officially ended, signaling a tough offseason ahead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's MVP bid faces a new challenge, potentially influenced by Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And Nikola Jokic himself was named Player of the Night. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for all the latest NBA updates, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a highlight. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content.